I need to go in the settings. I'm gonna need to find out how to save the comments. I'm coming, guys. Just checking something. Okay, I guess I don't know. Alright, sorry about that. Good afternoon, guys. Wanna say me in a glass? Yes, it's a reading glass. It's a reading glass because sometimes I'm not able to see the words on the screen. So I use my reading glass to do so. So today we'll be making Ribena with mango juice. Right? And as you see, I'm just coming in from church. And the church was a beautiful, church was beautiful today. I enjoyed the service. It was very good. Just something. So at church, our pastor, the bishop, preached. And one of the things that I take away from the message is that we should know where we are going, right? He said that you can be going to the US of A, you purchase a ticket to go to the US of A, and when you go to the airport, you go and sit where the people going to England sit. You will not get to your destination. You have to go to where the US airline is so that you can check yourself in and continue your process to go on the plane, right? And he said the same thing applies to life, right? We're traveling this world called life, and one thing is sure, and is death. Death is as sure as we're born and we live for a period of time, whatever time is appointed unto us. We live for that period of time, and then we transition to another world. Thanks for those who are here tapping the screen. I'm not seeing the comments, but I'm seeing someone liking the screen. Thank you. I appreciate you, yes. So we live and then we transition. So we are taught that after death, then comes the resurrection, and you will either find yourself in heaven or in hell. You live your life based on the destination. Robinson, that's not Rainbow. Rainbow Star. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Yes. You live your life based off the destination that you would want to be. Flashing light, good afternoon, how are you? I am making Ribena. This is the Ribena. They are very pretty. I'm going to be squashing them with my hands and blending the mango. Thank you, Rain, with that flashing. Thank you, I appreciate it. Right, so I'm going to be squishing the Ribena with my hands and then use the juice to blend the mango. Alright? So guys, as we know that we are in the month of October, and all over the world, October is known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? And all of us have a family member who is a female, right? And as females, we go through so much, you know. We have to worry about breast cancer. We have to worry about womb cancer. We have to worry about cervical cancer. So many different, and then we go through the pain of labor to bring our children to this earth. Garfield, good afternoon, yes. We go through the labor pain of bringing our children to this earth. And we all know that the road of pregnancy, labor, and delivery is also a life and death situation for us as ladies. And I'm going to encourage you, yeah, and not only that, they go through menopause. So many things that us ladies have to go through, and sometimes makes our life difficult, you know. Sometimes some of us fall in depression, sometimes family members don't know how to handle us, how to treat us, how to cope with us. But sometimes just a little loving, kind word, you know, just a prayer, reach out to somebody, you know. But you know what is heart-rending? As females, we know the issues that each of us face. The many issues that each of us face. And sometimes as female, we are our worst enemy. I've said this once, I've said it twice, and I will always say it. We females are the weapons that form against each other. Because when we should be building each other, we're putting each other down, you know. Some of us feel like we are better females than the other female. And as a result, we feel like what that female, one female have, we should have had it. And we do everything in our power to make another female life miserable and unhappy. And I tell you, you will be judged. God is not pleased with you. Because even if the males don't understand half of what we go through, every single female knows what each other go through, and we should have each other back at all times, you know. And it's very sad. I've seen a situation where females plot together with other females to ensure. Ever since week, I sit and I watch two females, right, sit and plot together a way how to make some other female's life miserable. And I felt so bad for those females who they were trying to make their life miserable. And all I could have done was encourage them, encourage the ones who were who they were treating bad. I encouraged them, and I did all I could to make their life a little more easy, knowing that it was a deliberate act that was meted out against them, and it was very unfair, very unfair. So as I said, as females, all that we go through is heart-rending to know that we are not understanding to each other, but we expect the males to be. One thing I know about men, them have one another back. Trust me, I've seen someone on TikTok, and they were pulling a prank on their partner. It was a wife and husband, and the wife was trying to test the friends of her husband. So she called her husband friend and said, I haven't spoken to my husband all day. The last time that we spoke, he said that he was going to be with you. Remember, I know she's sitting right there with her husband and talking to the husband friend. He said the last time I spoke, he said that he was going to be with you. Is he there? Can I speak with him? And that friend, that male friend, tell the wife that yes, he is there, but he's in the bathroom. Yes, he's in the bathroom, and as soon as he gets out of the bathroom, or wherever he was, he's going to tell him to call his wife. That time the wife and the husband sit down together, listening to the conversation between the friend and the gentleman. And the long and the short of it is, as soon as he hung up the phone, she hung up the phone from him, he picked up the phone and he called his male friend. And he said, Bossy, your wife looking for you. And I just tell her XYZ. So ensure so when you pick up the phone and you call her and you tell her, so I said exactly whatever I told her. And the wife and the husband laughed. You understand? Because of, even though they were deceiving the wife, and the friend didn't even know that the husband was there with the wife. But even though he was deceiving the wife, it just goes to show to what length the males will go to protect each other. But I don't see the same for us women. I don't see the same for us women. We're quick to take each other and throw each other under the bus. We're quick to see the downfall of each other. And I don't even know what it is, because I feel like I'm prettier than you, or you prettier than me, or whatever the case is, whoever is prettier than who. So for such, we are in competition. Yes. We are always in competition with each other. Not me. I am in competition with no one. I'm in a class all by myself. I consider myself wonderfully made by God. Yeah? And there is no one like me. Yeah, man. Everybody was made unique in their own likeness. No one is the same. Even if when you born you was a twin, you are not the same. So there's no need, ladies, for us to be comparing each other. Yeah, there's no need for us to be fighting. And then another thing with us, this one don't come from me. We don't appreciate ourselves. And because we don't appreciate ourselves, that is why we are so with each other. Because you have ladies, we are now doing our breasts. Yes, we want our breasts to be firm, and I don't know if I want them to stick out, or when God make, maybe never make them big enough, or He make them too big. But we're making our breasts the way how we want them, and round at the back part section there. So if it's too small, we make it bigger. And some of them don't look good enough. Sorry, I am really sorry, but I think the way how God made them perfect. Why some of the time when I don't fix them, them obviously falls. They are obviously falls. Them falls from a mile out. No disrespect, my love and my sisters, but live on yourself. You understand? And the eyelash is not long enough, so we put on some ironing, yes, to make them longer. And some of us, when we put them on, our eye become red, our eye become sore, because the glue that is on it is toxic to our body, and it makes our eyes sick. So some stuff what we do, trying to look better than the other woman. And because of that, when we see ladies with their husband or their partner, we feel like she too ugly for that man. That man need me. So we flaunt what God never give, we flaunt what we buy on our body, and then we take our sister's husband, our sister's spouse, and we find that as joy. Yes, we find that as an accomplishment. Yes, I got her husband, so it's an accomplishment. Yeah, I am the better woman. and you don't understand, say, if a man don't want to be kept, he will not be kept. Whether you buy boobs, buy butt, whatever you buy, if he don't want to be kept, he can't kept. Because he will go to a madman, and you will wonder to yourself, what did I do wrong? Me buy the butt, me buy the eyelash, me buy the much $1,000 wig, me buy the boobs, me buy everything for enhance my beauty. Why is it that him still looking at somebody who does nothing to themselves? Man will be kept if they want to be kept. If they don't truly love you, they will not stay with you. They will always be hunting. So all of the foolishness that we're doing, we somehow we need to stop it. Because in the long run it makes us sick. You understand? It makes us sick, and we must celebrate each other more. Yes, man, celebrate each other more. We don't clap for each other. I don't know what happened to us women. We have some long claw like vampire and Dracula and cats and tigers and yeah, them dangerous animals there. We have some long claw. We always have them out hunting for another female. You understand? Tearing down other females, finding pleasure. I don't know how can you find pleasure in seeing another, your sister hurt. I'm not talking about the men now, you know. I'm talking about the women because, as I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and while men do sometimes have breast cancer, it's a rare occasion. It's not as often as females. And I will encourage in my talking that you get your mammogram, your ultrasound done. Take it from me. I was one of those ladies who said that I am not going to do no mammogram because I always said I'm not going to let them take that iron and push down on my breast, and then I find myself in a situation where the current gone and they cannot get the thing off my breast. So I had refused to do a mammogram. However, since the summer, my doctor seriously decided you are going to do a mammogram. I don't know if she had tricked me into do it or she coaxed me into do it, but eventually I did it, and believe me, when I did it, I realized that the only thing to fear with a mammogram is fear itself. And fear is one of the things that cause a lot of us to not detect the early signs of breast cancer. Let me blend this and we'll continue. Right. So as I said, fear is one of the reasons why we are not able to detect the early signs of breast cancer. And detection early can save a life. You understand? What I get to realize, breast cancer is not a death sentence, right? It is a sickness like any other sickness that can be treated, but early detection is the key. So I get my mammogram done and thanks be to God, all is well, right? And I also did the ultrasound. As I said, I signed up for the ultrasound because I was scared of the mammogram. But when I went to the place, they said, at your age, and the fact that you never did a mammogram before, you are required to do a mammogram. So I was basically forced into it. And I'm actually glad because I get over my fear, and now I can tell you that I will be doing my mammogram every single year, and I'm here to encourage every lady that will watch this live or is watching this live, ensure to get your mammogram done. The least thing that is happening with you, it will be detected early and it can save your life. Get early treatment and it can save your life. And even if you didn't catch it early and you catch it at a point where it's a little bit out of range, you can still get treatment and you can still live a healthy life, because medicine has increased and so much is going on in medicine that persons are living longer and healthier life. Right? Right? Right, Team Bless? So all ladies on the live, we are going to be doing our mammograms. We are going to be doing our ultrasound. We are going to be doing our pap smear. Pap smear is to check up on your womb and your cervix to ensure, hold on. Right, pap smear is to check up on your womb and your cervix. Your womb for womb cancer and your cervix for cervical cancer. So your pap smear, your mammogram, your ultrasound, it is important. There is a test that they call female executive test, where they test your blood, your urine, and your feces. That too can tell you a lot of what is going on in your body. So ladies, let us make a conscious decision to take care of ourselves and to encourage each other. Stop tearing down, I'm tired to tell me. Stop tearing down each other. Be your sister's keeper. The brothers, them is being there one another keeper. You understand? So be your sister's keeper. Encourage each other, stop tear down you one another. Right? And let us grow together. Let us build together. Let us be healthy together. Right? Right. Alright, so that's my little speech on the month of October and female and breast cancer and cervical cancer and how to live loving with each other, right? And like I'm saying, we are making juice, Ribena and mango. And we are sweetening with lime. These are the seeds. Yeah. We're gonna be sweetening with lime. Guys, I don't have any ginger. I don't know how I don't have any ginger, you know. I forgot. I forget, and I love ginger in my juice. So if you're making your Ribena juice, ensure to put ginger. I have a ginger extract, which I rather not use, but I don't have any choice at this time. So I'm going to use the ginger extract today. Alright? So this is a combination of lime and ginger. I'm told that I'm not supposed to show the brand because I'm not doing advertisement. But whichever company make this lime and ginger, thank you. I love it. Yeah. But if you want me to show your brand, you can hook me up and I'll advertise it for you. Alright? It's a tall jug of juice. Tall jug of juice. Very tangy. Well, not very tangy, but yeah. Would have been more tangy if I had done it by itself. There you have it, guys. 1 glass of mango. How I made this. Push the Ribena to get the seed from it. Then I blend both Ribena and mango, and I sweeten with ginger, lime, and sugar. And there you have it. A nice glass mango Ribena juice. The best hour. Good afternoon, how are you? Right, so there you have it, the end of our session, and I'll see you next time you join me live as I make a juice and we chat. Remember, ladies, Crystal Henry, yes, if you know how to find me, you're welcome to some of the juice. Right, so like I said, ladies, let us be our one another keeper. Let us encourage each other. If you have a female in your family who is not checking on themselves, encourage them to go do their pap smear, their mammogram, their blood works to ensure that all is well, because as females, we go through so much. Headshot, hi. Simpson, hi. Hi everyone, yeah. Encourage each other to go do your blood works, do your mammogram, do your pap smear, ensure that all is well, knowing that early detection can save life, right? Thank you guys for being here with me. Have yourself a wonderful evening with you and your family. I pray that you will be blessed, right? Have yourself a good evening. Bye now.